Best foods for strong bones. Hi friends! Today we will take a look at the food items responsible for maintaining good bone health. A healthy diet is a combination of multiple aspects. When you consume food filled with minerals and calcium, each part of your body will be properly taken care of. Among the multiple parts in your body, bones play an important role and offer the basic structure for your face and body. It's not just the structure, but bones are the strongest part of your body, and without them, it will be impossible for you to walk or perform any mobile activities. To keep a bone strong, the essential thing is having equal quantities of vitamin D and calcium in your body. Vitamin D converts all the required minerals into calcium, which will deposit in the bones to make them more rigid and strong. Similarly, calcium present in multiple food items you consume will also be processed and sent directly to the bones. But before learning about the food items that can make your bones healthy, you need to understand the power of calcium and vitamin D on your bones. Let us now look at the concept in detail and how to improve your bone health through appropriate food. Calcium and vitamin D. As we have already mentioned before, calcium is directly deposited in the bone. At the same time, vitamin D is responsible for improving the production of calcium and increasing the absorption rate of calcium by the bones. Without vitamin D, your bones will become brittle, which is one of the reasons why you should expose yourself to the sun's rays very often. The sun's rays are the main source of vitamin D that most doctors recommend, so try to place yourself under the sun during the early morning and evening when the rays are lighter. Do not go under the hot sun hoping to get vitamin D, as the morning rays have more potential within them than in the noon. Your body needs at least 700 milligrams of calcium per day through the food item. You can either take a supplement, but the best option is to consume dairy products rich in calcium. Consuming calcium regularly can make your body strong, and combine it with at least 10 micrograms of vitamin D a day to absorb calcium easily. You can expose yourself to the morning sun rays from March to September during the early morning without sunscreen lotions. Normally, people have a strong bond, but sometimes, if due to certain conditions, and the bones will become weak. Some of these conditions have been mentioned for your clear understanding. Menopause. This is one of the major reasons why women have weak bones after a particular age. Menopause is a condition that occurs when women stop producing eggs in their ovary after the age of 45. During menopause, there will be multiple alterations in the body which causes the bones in your body to become brittle due to loss of calcium. During this time, women must eat healthy food items that are rich in calcium. Aging. People above the age of 40, regardless of whether they are men or women, will have certain changes in their body, making you weaker on the bones. Due to hormonal changes, men and women will lose some bone density, making them more brittle and frail. During such situations, it is advisable to consume regular vitamin D and calcium supplements to strengthen your bones and proper food items. Vegan diet. If you are a person who follows a vegan diet without any consumption of non-vegetarian items, then the exposure of calcium in your body will be less. This is because most veganists try to avoid meat and dairy products since it is an animal product, so they are not exposed to the major sources of calcium, making it difficult to the body to cope with available calcium. Suppose you are big, and then include those items in your daily diet for a regular supply of calcium. Some of the common vegan items include soya, oats, and sesame seeds. Other items are mentioned in detail in the upcoming segment. Vitamin A excess. People who consume more vitamin A will also have low vitamin D and calcium in their bodies. This concept is based upon recent research that was conducted a few years before. It has been found out that most of the patients with osteoporosis-related ailments had more vitamin A in their system, and hence they are advised to reduce their internal intake for a few days, especially in the form of liver and carrots. Dairy products. When it comes to a major source of calcium, the first item that comes to everybody's mind will be dairy products. They are a rich source of calcium. When it comes to direct products, you can consume anything regardless of whether they are processed or unprocessed. Some of the common sources include milk, cheese, butter, curd, and ghee. Calcium is an important requirement for your body, and consuming at least 500 milliliters of milk per day will ensure that your body releases the required calcium. Greek yogurt is also a byproduct of dairy items and they have a good source of calcium. Some people prefer non-fat items in their diet. There are certain plant-based dairy products available that can be source of calcium, like soya milk. Fresh meat and poultry. Many types of food are rich in calcium, and among them, fresh meat is the major source of calcium, especially fresh wheat meat bones. Consuming them regularly would improve your protein structure in the body, developing the muscles and the calcium deposits for a stronger bone. Compared to other protein sources like dairy products, this calcium level is less, but you can regularly consume them. Nearly 60% of the bone is made of protein, and hence it is a better combination that offers you both protein and calcium at the same time for your bones. Egg. Even though it has not been mentioned as the major source of calcium, eggs offer various vitamins and proteins responsible for your proper health. Consuming eggs regularly would ensure that your body receives the required protein for maintaining the bone-strengthening diet. People who do not wish to have it take eggs since it's a better option when compared to other food items. Try to consume eggs obtained from your organic chicken since they are a healthy option compared to the hybrid chicken and eggs produced from them. Nuts and seeds. If you're a person who thinks that those are the major sources of protein and nothing else, then you are wrong. And because it has been a major source of protein, nuts also offer a wide range of magnesium and phosphorus that are responsible for strengthening the bones. Their calcium content is comparatively low, but other two contents make up for it. For example, magnesium is responsible for calcium absorption, while phosphorus is available in the nearly 85% of the bone content. So, when you consume the nuts, your bones will always be strong. Based upon the research conducted by the National Institute for Health, it has been found that our bones and teeth are much stronger with people who consume nuts regularly. There are a variety of nuts available in the market which you can choose from. Peanuts and almonds are the major sources of magnesium and phosphorus. All you need to do is consume 1 ounce daily for a healthy diet. Along with the nuts, seeds also have a major set of nutrients necessary for supporting the bones. The presence of fiber and omega-3 fatty acid is necessary for reducing inflammation and acts like a major source of calcium and magnesium in the body. Some of the common seeds you can consume for good calcium absorption include flaxseed, conseed, sesame seed, and chia seeds. You have to consume 1 ounce of seeds every day for regular calcium intake like the nuts, but do not take the seeds and nuts together. The better option is to consume them on alternative days for a healthy diet and lighter stomach. Green leafy vegetables. If you are a person who often avoids green items in food like broccoli and spinach, then you should know that they're the major source of calcium available for vegetable lovers. If you're a non-vegetarian, you can prepare by consuming these green vegetables as a source of calcium. Some research scientists believe that the presence of oxalate in leaves will prevent the absorption of calcium, but they have not yet been proved. They are also a rich source of protein and other vitamins necessary for your body. So, consume them at least once a week to improve your calcium intake in your diet. Even if you follow the keto diet or any type of diet, these vegetables can be a good choice. Some of the common vegetables include spinach, cabbage, broccoli, and kale. Seafood. Seafood items like salmon and trout can produce a decent quantity of vitamin D, responsible for increasing calcium absorption in your body. So other than exposing yourself to the sunlight, you can also consume seafood at least once or twice a week to ensure your bone strength. Due to the fear of cancer and other skin disorders, you can't expose yourself to sunlight all the time without a sunscreen lotion. So, the better option is to consume this sunshine vitamin-rich food item for your vitamin D requirement. The actual calcium content in these food items is less, but they can aid your bone in the form of vitamin D and other mineral sources. Cereals and juices. These are a form of packaged food that is normally frowned upon due to excess quantities of sugar. If you're a person following a diet, this seriously cannot be on your diet plan. But still, if you want to have a healthy breakfast by receiving all the nutrients, including calcium, These cereals are packed with calcium and you can include them in your diet during your cheat day to improve your calcium content. Instead of consuming calcium supplements, you can go for such options, including fruit juices packed with calcium. You can also consume fresh beans like kidney beans, black beans, pinto beans, and other types of beans to make your bones stronger and healthier. They are a rich source of nutrients and calcium required for building your body structure. The beans are suitable if you're on a vegan diet. Symptoms of low calcium in your body. Sometimes when there is less amount of calcium present in your body, you can experience certain symptoms. Common symptoms include muscle cramps, tingling sensation in the fingertips and lips, constant confusion in your decisions or any activity. The low level of calcium in your body can cause other symptoms like spasms and irritability. When you face such issues in your body, immediately check your bone density through proper blood tests available in the local labs. This is because a brittle bone means that your structure is weak and even a simple fall will break the bones. You might have heard that most old people have bone damage and fractures immediately after a fall. This is because their bones are brittle. So to avoid accidents and injuries in the future, keep your bone density proper. Conclusion. If you follow any type of diet, try to include all the food mentioned above items in your diet chart for constant calcium intake. This will make your diet chart suitable for or maintaining both your physical and bone health. Hypocalcemia is a common disorder among people with less amount of calcium. So friends, if you are dissatisfied with the low calcium level, then this video article will be useful for your requirements. For more queries and doubts, place comments in the comment section given below.